It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Good morning. It's the morning show here on XL7. I'm Bob Zador. I'm sitting in for Bob Rechtenwald for a little bit here. Myself and Scooter, Callis, running the boards, telling me what to do and how to do it. Thank God. We're going to
get control of your show.
do our best to entertain and
it'll be a good time.
Inform. And that's what the show's all about, really.
Bob's going to be gone this week, so you'll be filling in today and Wednesday and Friday and anywhere else.
He may decide he likes it. You never know.
I get it.
You may have chickens for a long time.
Oh, tell me it ain't so. I love the eggs, though. I mean,
that's
farm fresh eggs.
The end result is good, yes.
Farm fresh eggs are so much better than regular store-bought eggs, by far.
Definitely.
But taking care of them, running over there first thing in the morning. And
maybe if there's a few of them laying around Wednesday morning, you can grab a few.
There, you want some?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll grab you plenty. I'll take care of you.
Oh, you'll take care of him. I'll take care of you. I got a guy. We'll take care of you.
You got a guy. I think yesterday alone, let's see, I got 13 eggs yesterday.
Really? And with it being that cold?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. One day. So, yeah, I can't go through as many eggs it's going to produce this week. So
no.
I'm happy to give some away.
That's right. Yeah, because you don't want to freeze them or anything. It's not, you can't really store them.
No, but they're good for a while. Actually, they're good longer if you don't clean them.
If you don't, yeah, right.
And then once you clean them, they got to go in the refrigerator. Yeah. That's weird.
That's nature. And you go through there with the little light, and you look at them, and no, that one's edible. No, that one's going to be. I'm sure there's a science to it. I have no idea of how that.
The only thing that surprised me is that I'm walking back and forth, and there's still snow on the ground. Now it's not snow. It's just like a hard. It melted and then refroze, and now it's just a slick little. So I went and got some salt, and put some salt out.
Sure.
I'm not wanting to bust my butt.
No.
But yeah, I was surprised to see that slick going down to his.
Well, because that's the way it's been. It's down. I mean, obviously it's down a lot on the driveways and stuff, but it just refreezes. And then you got to watch the spots where it melted on the asphalt,
where
the water ran down and it freezes back up.
That's what they call black ice, right there.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it calls tailbone killers. Is what those are.
Yeah, you definitely bust your butt on that one.
Yeah, literally.
Now, I've got a little snow blower, so I was able to keep my driveway cleared off.
Oh, that's
good. I got ahead of it, the icy part hitting, so I was kind of ahead of things. And so my driveway wasn't too bad, but my road was terrible. Of course, they come and grade it, and then now you got a big pile in front.
You got a big pile in the front. Yeah, you can't get out. Yeah.
I'm like, really?
Yeah. Because I drove where the mailboxes, I drove through that a couple of times to make sure that they could get in.
Yeah.
To drop off the mail and stuff, try to help them out.
There you go.
Because they got, they've got issues at every house. They've got issues with.
Oh yeah.
One form or another, drifts and cold, and so.
It never fails out by me. I don't care how bad it is. The mailman will get through.
That's what it says. That's the logo.
Yep.
Neither rain or snow.
Mine proves it.
Yep. Well, that's good. They do a yeoman's job, especially out those of us that are out. If you're in the city, you don't notice it as much, but if you're out and on these country roads, county roads, you're going to see it pretty quick.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's he gets around and he doesn't seem to miss anything and stays on top. I don't know how, because some of them roads I don't want to be out on. So.
No. But you can tell like where the trees are and how the sun comes around, and because none of the roads here are straight, they were all these roads were built during the Depression, and they just took the path of least resistance. So it's all windy, twisty, because it was easier than trying to go straight. You can see that when they put the bypass in, going to Harrison, or on 65 when they redid that, it used to be all of this going through there. That was when we first got here. They were working on that, and you could see spots where it looked like runways.
Yeah,
with the concrete the way it laid out the way it is. But
Yeah, I remember
now
we
the
had to cut through
technology's a little better.
flipping
Oh yeah,
to get
Yeah.
through, and that was a chore. You were going to slow down, and you were not going to get very fast through that section.
We're gonna that's with the one stoplight in Marion, or the one stop sign in Marion County.
You think, when you like flipping and stuff, that had to hurt putting for the businesses.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, because that was an area that people used to stop on their way through because
you
they're
had the
already having to
grocery
slow
store,
down.
you had restaurants and
yeah.
everything were there. Tourists would drive through and say, "Oh, that looks kind of cute. Let's go see
Yeah.
what's in it." I didn't understand the big push. The people that were here that were living there and stuff was like, "Yeah, we're going to get a bypass." Why? You're not helping yourself.
No, you're going to pull business not wanting to come
Yes.
down to flipping.
Yeah.
They're not going to be
I
taking
mean,
this.
you're still going to have Ranger, we hope.
Yeah.
And that traffic going to both shoals, but it's not the same amount of people
Sure.
driving through and they're driving through your town. But that's just life, pal. That's just life.
It
Should we-
is.
should we
Things
begin?
change. We probably should.
Okay, because I'm long, and we know how that goes.
Yeah, well, you're long-winded. We got it.
So we're going to have the morning prayer by our special guest. Brought to you by Hospice of the Ozarks.
You putting her on the spot right off the
Oh,
bat.
yeah.
She's like,
well,
"Do I go on it?"
I'll let those wheels. I can smell the smoke. Brought to you by Hospice of the Ozarks. 870-508-1771. They're there for all your needs. You can use hospice to help a loved one. You can use hospice to help yourself while you're taking care of your loved one, because you got to take care of you first before you can take care of them. So avail yourself of the services there. Great people. I know people that go there to volunteer. Dedicated crew. 870-508-1771. We'll open with the morning prayer.
Lord, we just thank you for this day. We ask to always just lift your name up, because you're above every circumstance, Lord, and you reign above it. Lord, we thank you for this community, and I just pray that we would all look to you, look to Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, Lord. And we just thank you for all the work that you're doing. And but I pray that we wouldn't look just to your work, but we would look to your heart. And we thank you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much. Morning prayer brought to you by Hospice of the Ozarks, 870-508-1771. We're going to take a quick break here, a little message from the Z team, and we'll be right back here on the morning show on XL7. Hi, I'm Bob Zador of the Z team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person, who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. And we're back in the morning show here on XL7. It's time for the weather, dam reports, look at the cameras, brought to you by the Z team. It's my honey and me and Sam and Darlene, Jason, the legendary Reese Tubbs, and we're here for all your real estate needs. It's a pretty good shot.
That is a
Days are
really
getting
good
a
shot.
little longer, pal. You can see it a lot more.
I like the white lines going across the water.
Yeah.
That looks really cool.
That's when you can see where the snow was. It's kind of cool if you're driving out of Cotta coming west and the old bridge, you can see the like white lines on the hillsides.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really cool because the
that-
sun
that is
doesn't get
cool.
there. They'll probably melt out today if it gets that warm. But there we go. Cool.
That's beautiful shots this morning.
Very pretty, very pretty. So while he's showing you that, I'm going to start with the temperatures, and we'll go from there. Mountain Home is 22. Harrison is 41. I don't think so. Batesville is 25. Yellville 22. Marshall's 28. Salem and Mountain View and Calico Rock are all 19. It's 21 degrees in West Plains. Springfield, Missouri is 18. Poplar Bluff is 13. That's a little cold. And St. Louis, Missouri?
Zooey.
St. Louis, Missouri is 30 degrees.
30 degrees in Missouri.
Missouri. Oh,
Oh, you gotta have fun.
Look at the radar here. Let me back this out and see how we look nationwide. A little storm coming in Vancouver down to Portland. They're up there in Washington. Some scattered snow up in Montana and North Dakota. It looks like it might even be rain in Montana.
Yeah.
It'd be nice. It's going to help us to warm up.
Didn't know Montana could rain this time of year.
Yeah. Some snow and ice here coming off the Great Lakes through regular Michigan, not the Oopers, and into Indiana. And then that storm is working its way, as you can see here, farther off the coast. Coming into us, we have nothing. We are clear all the way around.
I'll take it.
Yes, we will. It's supposed to be 60 degrees, 50 degrees today. That'll be nice. We're going to sit the National Weather Service here for watches or warnings, and as you can see, we got nothing. Florida's was a cold on there. They had a hockey game. They had a hockey game, and they were able to play on the ice outside in Florida, so that worked out pretty well. New Orleans, there's some watches and warnings down here. It looks to be cold and freeze warnings. Carolina's kind of tough. They took a lot of snow up in North Carolina. My sister lives in South Carolina, but more out on this end here. And she said they got spanked pretty good. 7-day forecast. Today, high of 53. See, it's going up already. With the low at 33, and that'll be the big thing. If we can keep the overnight temperatures above freezing, that'll help all this stuff to go. 33, tomorrow will be 49 with a 20% chance of showers. 25 tomorrow night. Wednesday, 43 with the low at 22. Thursday, 52 with the low at 34. And Friday, 60 sunny degrees. So that'll be the end of the snow. Will be gone by then. And then the projection, I don't believe when they get out this far. Saturday, 53, and Sunday will be sunny with the high of 56. Don't start planting the gardens, I'll tell you that right now. Bull Shoals Lake water is at 651.68. That's 7.32 feet below full pool. They've been running water in there pretty good, getting it downstream. Norfolk is at 546.77, and they are 5.23 feet below pool, and they have one generator running on Norfolk. Bull Shoals says it has 6, but it doesn't have 6. I can guarantee you that. News, weather, dam reports, great pictures from the cameras. Brought to you by the Z Team, Century 21 Lemac Realty. Give my honey a call. She's at 870-405-0793. And we'll be right back with community events.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Hospice of the Ozarks, our purpose is you, not just your illness. We offer a compassionate plan of care that respects your dignity and honors your wishes with countless services and groundbreaking programs. We are committed to improving the quality of life for both you and your family. We provide care and support in the comfort of wherever you call home, but we also have the area's only hospice house when needed. As the only local not-for-profit hospice, we will never turn away a patient regardless of their ability to pay. Learn more at hospiceoftheozarks.org.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you're out.
You build more than projects. You build what communities rely on. When the job site runs on results, put Kubota to work. Backed by expert service and support from your local Kubota dealer. Right now, bring home select Kubota KX Series with 0% financing available or save up to $4,800.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
And we're back here on the morning show, XL7-TV. It's time for community news and events brought to you by Ozark Farm and Lawn. They've got equipment, as you just saw in the picture there from the commercial. They've got tractors and they've got skid steers, construction equipment. They've got skid steers. They got balers, spreaders, hay rakes, tedders. Well, you won't be using the hay rakes right for a little bit. Tractors may come in handy. And the utility vehicles, the UTVs, would come in handy if you had a little blade on there. You could clean your driveway off. That'd be perfect.
There you go, UTV.
It's kind of a twofer.
Yeah, you get tired of the snow, just go buy a UTV with a blade, or go get you a tractor or something, scrape it off. They'll take care of it.
You could put a little spreader on the back of it.
There you
and
go.
You could spread salt or sand or whatever.
There you go.
I think we may have something here. That may solve a couple problems there. And in the summer, you can take it out and have fun on it. It's a twofer.
There you go.
Being for the farm.
I like it.
And take a ride.
There you go.
Drive down to Cotter. No,
Drive down to Cotter.
Well, they got golf carts
But
now. Now you can drive golf
I
carts. Yeah, right. Yeah, but they got golf carts. So that'll be the next step. Believe me, that'll be the next step. But you can go see them for all your needs, any agricultural needs that you may have, anything that you would need. Ozark Farm and Lawn. They are the dealership that deals. They're at 4423 Highway 62 West in Mountain Home. And they got the phone numbers 870-425-3434. Give them a call if you need parts for something. They've got it all. The LC Salmon's Youth Center is having a youth Valentine's dance on Saturday, February 7th. That's coming Saturday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Who? Grade 6, 7, 8 only. Admission fee is $5. You can pre-order starting today, and you can avoid the lines. And you can pre-order, I guess, online. But you can call Kelly. That'll probably be your best bet instead of waiting to get it from me. Call Kelly. She's at 870-424-7275. Call Kelly. There's an email, but it's not worth reading. It's sponsored by, they're going to have refreshments, approved music, open dance, door prizes, and a photo area. Special sponsors and volunteers are Gregory Jewelers, Cove Coffee, the Bouquet Palace, Maurice's, excuse me. Oh, man, my words are really goofy this morning. The Jewelry Junkie by Wendy, Annette's Flowers, Small World, Mountain Home High School girls and boys basketball team, and Scott and Amanda Callis.
Yeah, I get voluntold.
Yeah, well, that's a good cause. That LC Youth Center, they do a lot of stuff over there, and
I spend a lot of time over there.
Yeah, well, and you do.
I help with a lot of their volunteer stuff.
You help them with a lot of their volunteer stuff. And that's a great charity to be involved in.
I love giving back, and it's a good way I can affect a bunch of kids, and I love it.
Yes, sir. You've always been a kids guy.
Oh, yes.
You've always taken, I mean, your own and others.
Yeah,
That,
there's no doubt.
You've done great with yours, and I'm sure that if you go back through the kids that have stayed with you and everything else, that there's a pretty impressive scorecard there of people that have done well.
Well, thank you.
Well, I have no doubt. And I got a quick on the American Legion Alley White Post 52 on Market Street. They're having 2 raffles for guns. It's not worded as well as it should be. Only 200 tickets are available for each gun. There's a 12-gauge shotgun. Their tickets are $5 a piece. And there's a 308 Ruger American Generation 2 308 bolt action. Those tickets are $10 each. Tickets go on sale January 1st. Shotgun drawing will be held April 14th, and the rifle drawing will be held June 2nd. The winner need not be present, and winner is required to fill out the federal background check. Yeah, of course. Call 870-424-6277, and the proceeds, as always with the American Legion, support local veterans and their families. Tell me a
The
little
only thing
more
I've
about.
got, and I'll mention this real quick,
Yes.
the Mountain Home Parks and Recreation is doing their spring registration for the spring sports. The registration ends on February 16th, so it's coming up. So if you're
Get on
wanting to
it.
be, it covers bomber ball, t-ball, softball, baseball, soccer, all doing the registrations all at one time.
Doing all the summer events.
Yep. They're signing up for all
Well, that's
of them.
a good idea.
So you can go to City Mountain Home, click on the Parks and Recreations, and then click on Youth Sports, and you can get your information on how to get registered or stop by the Youth Center.
Great. Excellent.
There you go.
Again,
Walk in the park.
a walk in the park. That's just what it is. Just what it is. That's news and local information, community events brought to you by Ozark Farm and Lawn, 870-425-3434. And we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back in a minute or two, figure out what we're going to do next. We'll be back with the morning show.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Sleep Mart is introduced.
And we're back on the morning show here. Welcome back to XL7. We're here with Heather Link, the North Central Board of Realtors. Let me read this because get a piece of paper and a pencil. Heather Link, the Association Executive for the North Central Board of Realtors and the Mountain Home MLS Manager.
It's a mouthful.
It is. It's good. You wear two hats, but you wear them very well.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It can be a challenge some days, but I very much enjoy it.
You've been up for the challenge right along.
Yes. Not my first rodeo.
No. And for those who, you see me doing This Week in Real Estate every week, the numbers that I get come from the MLS as they put them out. When she puts them in from things that sell, things that are coming on the market, changes, price changes, some of it does it automatically, but she touches all that. That's the way everything gets done with the North Central Board is through Heather.
I kind of have to manage it, make sure everything's going the way it's supposed to go.
And who decides really how things are supposed to go? I mean, is there a guiding light that...
I work for a board of 8 directors on the North Central Board of Realtors, and then an additional, it's a subcommittee, but it's its own board for 5 directors on the MLS board.
Okay.
So we have meetings once a month. We talk about, what's going on and, take our challenges as they come.
So as we've gone through the lawsuits over the past couple of years and how that's affected business and in different ways, so you kind of guide. You're there all the time.
Yes.
I just got on the board of directors.
Yes, you did. I'm happy to have you.
And I appreciate that. So we may have our ideas, but you have a different...
We collaborate, so everybody can have a voice at the table, and then we have to also abide by what the state says and what National Association says.
Right.
So as the Board of Realtors, we are the local version of the National Association of Realtors trade organization. And our board has been around since 1948.
Yeah.
It's been around a very long time. And the nice thing is we do own our own MLS. So we get to help, we can guide and control what our information easier.
So when people are looking to buy homes, when people are on Zillow, Trulia, Realtor, whatever, the information that's on there comes from the information that's put in at the local level, at our MLS
That is
level
correct.
there. So making sure that everything is correct, that not that you go and check the footage of things and stuff like that, but that it's properly inputted.
Correct.
So that it gets the best exposure.
Absolutely.
That'd be the best way to put
Absolutely.
it. Right?
That is basically what you nailed it right there. That's making sure that everything is formatted correctly, that when these third-party sites do pick it up, that it's going to pick it up correctly. Because there are some times if something's not right, it's not going to show. And then I get that phone call like, why is my property not there?
Why can't I find this house? Yeah.
Right.
Or
So-
you get it from the buyers, the sellers, saying, how come?
Get it, yeah, like they'll tell y'all, and then I get a phone call from the realtors and be like, hey, my listing's not showing. And I'm like, let me check.
Because you didn't do this right. It's because that's the end where it usually is where the problem is.
Well,
the stuff in the input.
Right, and it's usually a very easy fix.
Sure.
So, when you're dealing with that many properties and that many listings and that many fields of things you have to enter in properly, something's bound to
Different
happen.
things, 'cause it's not just houses. It's land,
Land,
it's commercial.
Multifamily, farmland, residential. Yeah, there's six categories that we post for.
And when you don't, some of them, I mean, how many farms do we have? And so I'm just saying, but that it'd be more of a challenge because we don't do that. Obviously, residential
is our biggest,
is the biggest prime mover here in this area.
Absolutely.
And so when those people come, we want to know.
Yeah.
So we get our orders, as it were, come from the National Association in Chicago.
Yes.
And there's, I don't know, any idea of how many even in Arkansas, how many are there?
How many
MLS boards are there?
I believe in Arkansas we have 6 or 7 MLSs. There's 26 different boards that represent the state of Arkansas, with us serving Baxter and Marion County with our board. And in our board, we have 300 members. And those members are, from, like I said, from Baxter, Marion County, but we also have secondary members who, since we're so close to Missouri, we have a lot of agents that have dual licensure.
Yeah.
So they can practice in Missouri and in Arkansas.
Yeah, because Linda's got that, Darlene's got that. So pretty much if you're within the sound of our voice here, you're going to be covered by the North Central Board of Realtors and by our MLS, which are two different things that work together.
Yes.
Which is kind of confusing sometimes.
It can be very confusing.
As far as who's responsible for what and who does what.
Just call me, I got you.
There you go. That's why having that good people in the office, the back of the house is always much more important than the front of the house. We know that very, very well. We talk about the North Central Board of Realtors, and we all are realtors. And maybe you can explain what's the difference between a realtor and just being when you watch HGTV to see real estate agent or that type of term.
Right. So both a realtor and a real estate agent have to be licensed by the state. But a realtor is a member of the National Association of Realtors, and they are held to a higher standard with the Code of Ethics, the code and different trainings that realtors have to do. So they have to take every 3 years. They have to take the Code of Ethics training, and now they also the NAR has implemented a fair housing training that they have to do once a year as well. So there's higher levels of education and standards that the National Association has held to our realtors versus a real estate agent.
And that's part of the continuing education that everybody has to take every year.
Yes, every year the agents have to take 7 hours. 7 hours of continuing education.
And then some of that is mandated by NAR because they want to address certain things. And that comes from them having issues with realtors, and they say, well, we're getting way too many complaints on this, or this isn't quite going the way we thought it would, so they'll make sure that everybody gets the class to make sure that they get it.
Absolutely.
And then where do I want to go with this? So we have, I'll go to my notes here. We talked about community service as being part of the North Central Board of Realtors. We do a lot to give back to the community that we serve.
Absolutely.
And support.
Absolutely. So we're more than just a membership organization that supports our realtors. We do a lot of that. We offer classes. We offer lunch and learns and different trainings for our members to make sure that if there is a topic that's coming out that, they are up to date with all those things. But we also we're very big into giving back to our community. We have a charitable foundation where we participate in a program that we've created called Feed Our Children, in which we partner with the Food Bank of North Central Arkansas in November, where we raise money, and it benefits all the food pantries in our Baxter Marion County areas. The past 2 years, we've been able to raise over $15,000 to give back to the food.
We've done that each year.
Yes, it's gradually increased. The past 2 years have been $15,000, but it's each year.
But I'm saying, so it wasn't just 15 over 2 years.
No, it gradually increases. I remember when I was here in the position before, I think we were at the most being able to give like about $5,000, and we have gone up to that much. So it's been a really amazing program, and it we do that right before the Thanksgiving holidays to help benefit the food pantries in the outlying areas that need it the most. We also have a scholarship program for graduating high school seniors in Baxter and Marion County. Last year, we were able to give away $14,000 in scholarships to high school seniors.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, and which we are going to be doing another fundraiser here in February called the Scholarship Slam, and it's a pickleball tournament. So that was really positive for us last year, and was able to raise a lot of money. I believe we were able to raise over $10,000 at the Scholarship Slam with participating teams and sponsorships. So if anybody's interested in that, check out our Facebook page. We've got the team signups and the sponsorship information on our Facebook page.
And we're 501.
We are a 501c3.
So it's all,
all.
If you got stuff that you're looking at your taxes and you're saying, I could do a little more charity here, it'd help me. That's a good way to do that.
Absolutely.
And who is eligible for the scholarships?
Graduating seniors in Baxter and Marion County schools.
Okay.
So like Norfolk, Mountain Home, Flippin, Yellville. I'm missing somebody, and I apologize. But yeah, those scholarship applications are now available on our website.
And so they meet a certain criteria.
There's an application process that they'll fill out. It's like the application. They have to get a letter of recommendation from a teacher, make sure their transcripts and their ACT scores are there, and then we have the committee that reviews them. So we like to give those to our affiliates and Realtor members first, but every student is eligible.
Yes. Speaking of affiliates, we have obviously all the offices here are all in the North Central Board of Realtors, or else they don't get into the MLS.
Yes.
So, well, that's an important distinction.
It is a very important piece
that
to
people realize that we are the largest trade group within the country. The Realtors Association, so they're big on being able to get to Congress and being able to lobby for different laws. There was a congressman a couple years ago wanted to put a sales tax on housing. So you would buy your house, you would pay the fees, you would pay state of Arkansas tax stamps that you pay, but it's not much at all. But if you were paying 1% or 0.5% on a $250,000, $300,000 house, that's an appreciable amount of money that's above and beyond the other expenses of trying to close. So the realtor, the people down to the attorneys and things that work for them down on the House and the Senate floor, the lobbyists were able to stop that and helping everybody. I mean, that's helps you as a consumer. So, and I think that we seem to have a real estate friendly president. I think we can say that, being that he's in the business. And I think that we'll see more things trying to help people buy homes, trying to take some of that market back that we've lost, trying to say that that these big corporations can't come and get first dibs on things. And there haven't been a lot of foreclosures. I mean, the market's been good and it's been solid, and the banks have done a better job. When we had all the foreclosures, you would go to a closing, and if you could fog a mirror, they would give you money. These financial companies would give you money, and those people ended up in terrible situations with these balloon mortgages, and trying to get, giving people money who really shouldn't have had it yet, who didn't prove that they could afford the house and would be able to keep it up. Having a home is a project. You got to make sure your maintenance is kept up, things like that, because the house will fall in around you if you don't keep up on things. So you want to make sure that the people, like I say, they can afford to buy the house. We had some people when that was going on within down here, we were working, and I told people, don't do this. Don't buy this house, because you're going to be when the real note comes true, you're not going to be able to live. You're going to be living for the house. You're going to be living on milk crates and, eating ramen and eating the noodles, trying to get by. And I said, I'm the worst realtor you're ever going to meet. I'm telling you, don't buy this house. But we didn't have anybody who did buy a house. We didn't have anybody go into foreclosure or anything like that. So that was we felt good about that we were able to help in that way. Now the banks want to make sure that you've got the money. So we're not seeing those foreclosure rates that we saw before. So I don't foresee that happening. But that's one of the things they want to stop, is having these corporations come in and buy up all these foreclosures as they come on market. Make it available for the people, make them starter homes for people. You can start to put some money into it, and that's how it starts. You start with a small home, you build it up, you fix it up, get some equity in it, and you go from there. Mm-hmm. And that's really the mission of realtors, is to help people buy houses, sell houses, and make it as easily as it could possibly be for them.
It's complicated.
Oh, yeah.
It's very complicated.
There's a lot of things going on in there. It's not just drive people around, show them 3 houses, and collect a big fat check, which I had somebody
there's a lot to it.
There's a lot to it. I use the example that you see the duck coming across the lake, and he's like nice and smooth and calm. You don't see all that all the turbulence that's going on underneath there.
Yes.
The phone calls in the middle of the night, trying to make sure hold people's hands and just kind of keep them calm and steady, making sure that the bank's got all the paperwork they need, the closing company has all the things that they need. A ton of things that go on, keeping up the dialogue with the other realtor, making sure that their people know what's going on, that they're doing the things they're supposed to do, whether they're buyer or seller, repairs. I mean,
and to speak on that, so we have a lot of our affiliates that help you with your businesses, that are members of our board, that go above and beyond to help you all be the best you can be in your business. And so we, any business that would ever be interested in partnering with a real estate agent or realtor, we highly encourage you to come and be an affiliate with our board. They're just as invited to come to our lunch and learns and our quarterly meetings and things like that. But then, they can present to y'all. They're just it's another partner in the complicated process.
And it's easier for them to come to one of the fairs.
Oh yes, we have a great affiliate fair in October for our affiliates that is their prime time to set up their table and and have a one-on-one conversation with our members of how they can help benefit your business, and we'll have that partnership.
And they benefit from that in that they don't have to go to all the offices.
Correct.
They can go to one place and
all in one spot. It's great.
It is great. It is great. Tell you what, you awake over there? Yeah. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in a minute here on the morning show on XL7.
Introducing a new way to shop for a great night's sleep. Your Comfort Mattresses comes in 5 unique comfort levels, from firm to soft, with cooling options to match your perfect sleep temperature. And no matter your price range, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Get deep, restorative sleep exclusively at Sleep Mart.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville, voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day, or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday, 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z team.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $2,500.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home. Discover comfort and style at Sleep Mart. From reclining sofas and love seats to manual and power recliners, sleep and lift chairs, we've got it all. Choose from a variety of styles, colors, and fabrics. All made with pride in the USA. Come to Sleep Mart today where comfort meets savings.
And we're back here on the morning show on XL7. Heather Link is with me this morning. She's with the North Central Board of Realtors. She's in charge of that. She also runs the MLS part of things. Several hats. And all the things that go with that. Mm-hmm. All of the charities and stuff that we're involved in, all the things that we do, all come through the office.
It does. With support of our board and our members, we support not just local charities, but also statewide charities through the Special Olympics of Arkansas.
Yeah.
And the Arkansas Realtors Association, this is their 40th year in having that partnership with the with Special Olympics Arkansas. And one event that's coming up on February 28th as well as our scholarship program, our scholarship event, is the Polar Plunge. And that's a big event for the Special Olympics Arkansas. And then also some other things that we do as partnership for them is we do a fishing derby this year will be in June, where we bring out the tackle, fishing poles. We supply all the things for those Special Olympic athletes to come and fish at McCabe Park. We have the Corps of Engineers comes and stocks it a few days earlier, and they get to have a fun day of just catching fish and eating hot dogs. And
they did a great job over there. The mayor's going to be on Wednesday, but when they did that park, they set it up with ramps and things like that to make it much more accessible.
It's amazing.
Than it was. I mean, we used to do it down in Cotter, down at the spring, Big Spring down there, but that was kind of stuff. There was a few hazards involved with
just
that.
a few. But no.
The cool thing was that they would come out with the truck and dump literally a truckload of fish right there. So everybody got some fish. But the Special Olympics is a big program.
Absolutely. And that partnership, I believe, was started with Wayne Camp, one of our local agents, who has done a lot for not only our board, but at the state level and the national level.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, there's a Wayne Camp Award that's given out every year at the state convention. So Special Olympics is a big one. We talked about Feed Our Children. I think that people don't realize all the things that we do together as a big team. I mean, there's competition in the offices, that's the nature of things. I mean, it's business. There is a business involved in this. But the give back from these offices and the charity that people in these offices give back to the community, and the brokers, principal brokers, the owners of the companies, and how they contribute back in different things, and the other social groups that they're in, whether it might be Eagles, whatever, to give back to the community is big.
And we do a lot, but I think we're always looking for other opportunities to help our community.
Yeah,
because we wouldn't be here without them.
No. And local banks. That's my pitch every Friday. Local banks. Everybody's listening has heard that because of the give back. There's a lot of money comes through town because of real estate. And
absolutely.
To be able to keep that money, as much of the money as we can here, is a good thing. We were discussing. There's slide there somewhere. We were discussing last year's how much real estate business was done here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you could go over these numbers because you put them in.
You're right. So when you think about all the money that has flown through this area this year in 2025, over $703 million was sold just within our own MLS system, which was an increase of last year of 8%. So that's a lot.
Yes, it is.
Lot.
Yes, it is.
The average sale price of a home did go up. Some to $218,000. And yeah,
but actually, a $6,000 increase
Mm-hmm.
from 25 to 24, with inflation and everything at the time. That's really
not as much as I thought it
Not
was.
as scary as it.
It isn't. It's not as scary as it looks.
Yeah.
And also that median sale price, not like. Just, it looks like, oh my gosh, there was an increase, but really it's not as much as you would think for our area. And like 200 more homes sold this year than last year.
Right.
I will say every day I'm surprised and impressed of how much comes through our system every day.
You're exactly right. I mean, I can't. When you look at those numbers, you think. Mountain Home, Arkansas?
Mm-hmm.
No, we're bigger than that, obviously. We're Baxter, Marion, Stone. There's the surrounding areas into southern Missouri and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But still, that's a phenomenal number to see that much business get done.
Not only, the new homes that are being built, people moving to the area. People are still moving to our area. We have a lot to offer here.
Yeah.
We have a great quality of life here.
That's what it's all about. Mm-hmm. It's all about the quality of life.
Absolutely, it is. So it is impressive to look at that and like, wow, that's a lot. And you think, sometimes you're like, wow, you have 300 members. How's everybody maintaining their own individual businesses? Well,
that's how
they are.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
There's enough for everyone.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
So, I know we keep busy, and it's word of mouth, it's advertising, it's being out in the community.
Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of as much as the business side and collaboration, that's what we're in the business for. There's also that, the camaraderie that we're trying to build. And this summer we're going to have a Realtor Fun Day where we're going to bring them together, all of our, invite all of our Realtor families and our affiliates to just have a good time. Have a picnic. Maybe
you get a bounce house out there or something?
Oh, absolutely. Bounce houses.
Three-legged races or sack races?
Oh, yeah. We're going to have some fun games.
Like a real picnic.
A real family picnic.
Cool.
And grill, food. Bring a side dish, a real true family picnic. It's going to be great.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So we can always have that competition, but we can also step back and have that camaraderie and that togetherness.
Right. The two are not exclusive.
No.
You can have the camaraderie and still keep that competition. You don't sit there and say, "Well, I hope that this company doesn't sell the house, or I don't want them to." There is none of that.
No.
Everybody's here to do the right thing for the clients.
Mm-hmm. It's all about that.
It's all about the clients, making sure that you sell your home and it's as easy as it can be, and the buyer coming in, because we don't get a lot of people that move from Southern Meadows to Indian Creek. I mean, it's not like in the city where you get people who move from neighborhood to neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little of that. We'll get people that are out a little bit coming in. They're getting a little older. You need to be a little close to the hospital, churches, things like that.
Right.
But not a lot. But the rest of them are just people that are coming in.
They've come here to visit. They've come here on family vacations. They've experienced our lakes and our rivers, and they're like, "Hey, this is somewhere I want to be." And there's some families that they've been able to get like a summer home or just. I'm going to move somewhere else because, they have the means and the job that can go with them and just have a better quality of life.
Yeah. And we get people who, while they're still working, will buy the house here because it's a lot easier to get money when you're working than it is when you're retired.
That's true.
So they want to get kind of ahead of that a little bit. and then use it as a summer home, or we have VRBOs and things like that as well, rentals. But the market in the rental market is pretty tight.
Mm-hmm.
So as people come, do people come to the office and say, they realize what the North Central Board is or what the MLS is? Do you get people that come by and?
Occasionally. I think I get more besides our members or my board members. I probably get more visitors that come in wanting to pay their water bill.
It's right down the street.
Because I'm right across the corner of the street, and I'm like, I'm sorry, the building's right over there.
You're gonna pay in cash out there, but not.
So I get more of that than just the average person, and from time to time people will call and inquiring about rental companies or things like that, and I'm neutral. I stay neutral, sure. And here's a list of people, but make your choices.
Yeah.
So
same thing at the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
They're real good with that as well.
Yes, offer the resources, but
yeah.
But yeah, I'm probably need to fix the sign on the door.
Water department, make a left. So you wear many hats.
Yes, I do.
Tour guide.
Yeah, tour guide.
Executive director.
Make sure all the things are done.
Yeah. And that's what we need, because sometimes working with realtors can be like herding cats, and it doesn't.
Yeah, that's kind of like a little joke in our AE groups of managing realtors.
Yeah. I can understand that.
But like I said, I love what I do, and I love the people I work with. So there may be a stressful day, but it doesn't matter because I like what I do.
That's good. And we appreciate you being there.
Yeah, thank you.
You've done a great job of putting it all back together, and
we're getting there.
Getting us back on a better path.
Yes, we're getting there. So.
Where do I want to go?
That's a great question.
And that is a question. That's what realtors should ask. Where do you want to go?
Like, where do you want to go?
That's right.
What are you looking for?
We can help you there.
Mm-hmm.
We can help you with that. But I think that the work that goes back into the community, that's really has a lot to do with the realtor end of things. Mm-hmm. The MLS is about selling things. The realtor end of things is more
community factor. We have a whole set of not that you all want to hear about this, but we have a whole set of core standards that we have to follow as a board to be able to keep our charter, and it is doing the work, the advocacy work. It is doing the community work, and it's all to benefit not only our members but our community. So there's a set list of checklists that we do every year.
So the stuff that we do is about helping you. It's quality of life issues, and the business end of things is how we treat clients and customers and make sure that they're first in everything that we do.
Absolutely.
So as we'll be coming into spring, and things will start to pick up.
Get rid of some of this white stuff on the ground.
That'll be gone. And more people start to move, they'll be digging out, and they'll be coming down. With spring break is usually you get people, because they may not be right now, but they're exploring. When we first came down, we were looking what's the deal here, and you look at the numbers and the places that you go online looking for quality of life housing, and people are like, that's where I want to be. And those that are here, those of us that don't try to change everything, are much happier. But there's a lot of just great people here, and there's a lot of things to do.
Absolutely.
We're blessed in that. And
Absolutely.
that's really what we sell. I tell people you can buy 3 bedrooms, 2 baths in a lot of places, but you can't buy the quality of life that we have here anyplace else.
Probably why I've come back home like 3 times. I've gone off and gone to college, lived in different locations, and it's like keep coming back.
You got to go out and get lost in the desert for a little while so you can come back.
Been there, done that, yeah.
That's what you got. That's what it's all about.
So, absolutely.
So if you have any questions, people have any questions about Realtor or anything, they can call you at
870-425-4500. We're on Facebook. the North Central Board of Realtors and Mountain Home MLS, or our website is ncborar.org.
Great, great. If you have any questions, give her a call. Come back tomorrow for the morning show. I'll be back Wednesday with Mayor Adams, and we're going to go from there. Have a good day.